What is holistic wellness? Let's start with a question that might surprise you. When you hear wellness, what comes to mind? If you're like most people, you probably think of exercise, healthy eating, maybe some meditation. But holistic wellness? That's an entirely different universe. Holistic wellness is the integration of your complete self, mind, body, and spirit, working in dynamic harmony. Here's what the latest research from 2024 tells us. The global wellness economy has reached $6.3 trillion. That's 6% of the entire world's GDP. But here's the fascinating part. 58% of people say they're prioritizing wellness more now than ever before, yet many still feel something is missing. That missing piece? It's the understanding that true wellness isn't just about your physical body. It's about the intricate dance between your thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, and spiritual connection. When these elements align, magic happens. Now you might be thinking, this sounds mystical, but where's the science? Great question. Let me share something that will blow your mind. Recent systematic reviews of randomized controlled trials have shown that interventions using the body-mind-spirit model demonstrate measurable improvements in holistic well-being outcomes. We're talking about real, quantifiable changes in people's lives. The University of Hong Kong Center of Behavioral Health has been pioneering this research for over 2 decades. Their definition of the body-mind-spirit model assumes the dynamic balance of an interrelationship among body, mind, and spirit as fundamental to health, mental health, and the well-being of individuals. What does this mean for you? It means that when you address your physical health, your mental clarity improves. When you work on your emotional well-being, your physical energy increases. When you nurture your spiritual connection, both your mind and body benefit. It's all connected. This isn't New Age thinking. It's ancient wisdom that's finally getting the scientific recognition it deserves. Let's take a journey through time. The concept of holistic wellness has roots that stretch back thousands of years. The Vedas, ancient Indian texts that form the foundation of yoga philosophy, first described these principles. We're talking about wisdom that's older than most civilizations. But it wasn't just India. Taoism in China spoke of the balance between yin and yang. Buddhism emphasized the interconnection of all things. Greek philosophy explored the harmony of mind and body. African cultures understood the importance of spiritual wellness long before it became a trend. What's fascinating is how these diverse cultures, separated by thousands of miles and centuries, all arrived at the same fundamental truth. True health requires balance across all dimensions of human experience. Now, let's explore one of the most important distinctions in wellness today: the difference between Western and Eastern approaches to health. Traditional Western medicine has given us incredible advances: life-saving surgeries, antibiotics, diagnostic tools that can peer inside our bodies with remarkable precision. It excels at treating acute conditions and emergencies. The approach is typically reductionist: break down the problem, isolate the cause, treat the symptom. But here's where it gets interesting. Western medicine is increasingly recognizing what Eastern philosophies have known for millennia: that the body is not just a collection of separate systems, but an integrated whole. Eastern approaches have always viewed health holistically. Traditional Chinese medicine talks about qi, life energy flowing through meridians. Ayurveda from India describes the balance of doshas, fundamental energies that govern our physical and mental processes. The exciting news? We're witnessing an unprecedented integration of these approaches. Modern integrative medicine combines the best of both worlds: the precision and technology of Western medicine with the holistic wisdom of Eastern traditions. Studies show that patients receiving integrative care report higher satisfaction, better outcomes, and improved quality of life. This isn't about choosing sides, it's about choosing what works best for your unique situation. Let's dive deeper into what mind-body-spirit actually means, because understanding this connection is the key to transforming your wellness journey. Your body is more than just flesh and bones. It includes your physical sensations, energy levels, strength, and all your physiological responses. When we talk about body wellness, we're looking at nutrition, movement, sleep, and how you care for your physical vessel. Your mind encompasses your cognition, perception, mood, emotions, problem-solving abilities, memory, and willpower. It's your mental and emotional landscape, how you think, feel, and process the world around you. Your spirit involves your sense of meaning, life purpose, values, morality, and your connection to something greater than yourself. This might be nature, a higher power, your community, or simply your deepest sense of purpose. Here's the crucial part. These aren't separate entities. They're in constant communication. When you're stressed, mind, your muscles tense up, body, and you might feel disconnected from your purpose, spirit. When you exercise, body, endorphins improve your mood, mind, and you feel more aligned with your goals, spirit. This is why traditional approaches that only address one dimension often fall short. You can't achieve lasting wellness by only focusing on diet and exercise, just as you can't find true peace through meditation alone if you're neglecting your physical health. Let's look at what's happening in the wellness world right now, because the trends are absolutely fascinating. The global wellness market reached $1.8 trillion in 2024, and it's projected to grow at 7.3% annually through 2028. But here's what's really interesting. It's not just about the money, it's about what people are prioritizing. 82% of US consumers now consider wellness a top priority. In the UK, it's 73%. And in China, it's an impressive 87%. But here's the kicker. Consumers are no longer just trying random wellness trends and hoping for the best. They're demanding science-backed, data-driven solutions. The research identifies 7 major growth areas. 1. Women's health, finally getting the attention it deserves. 2. Healthy aging, with 60% of consumers prioritizing longevity. 3. Weight management, but with a holistic approach. 4. In-person fitness, community and connection matter. 5. Gut health. The second brain is getting recognition. 6. Sexual health. Breaking taboos for better wellness. 7. Mental health. No longer stigmatized, now prioritized. And here's something that might surprise you. Gen Z and millennials are leading this wellness revolution. They're purchasing more wellness products and services than any previous generation, and they're doing it across all dimensions: health, sleep, nutrition, fitness, appearance, and mindfulness. Now it's time for you to get personally involved. We're going to do something called a personal wellness wheel assessment. This isn't just another quiz. It's a scientifically based tool that will give you a clear picture of where you stand right now. You'll see a wheel divided into 7 sections. Representing the 7 dimensions of wellness we'll explore in detail in Module 2. Physical wellness, emotional wellness, intellectual wellness, social wellness, spiritual wellness, occupational wellness, and environmental wellness. For each dimension, you'll rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 means needs significant attention and 10 means thriving in this area. Be honest, this is for you, and there are no wrong answers. When you're done, you'll see your personal wellness wheel. A perfectly balanced wheel would be a circle, but most people's wheels look more like a flat tire, strong in some areas, weak in others. And that's completely normal. Remember, this assessment is for you alone. Be completely honest with yourself. It's the first step towards meaningful change and growth. The beautiful thing about this assessment is that it shows you exactly where to focus your energy for maximum impact. Small improvements in your weakest areas often create dramatic improvements in your overall well-being. By identifying your areas of strength and those needing improvement, you can strategically allocate your time and energy. This targeted approach leads to a more balanced, fulfilling life. Are you ready to discover your personal wellness profile? After completing your assessment, I want you to take a moment for deep reflection. This is where the real transformation begins. Look at your wellness wheel and ask yourself these powerful questions. Which area scored the lowest? This isn't a failure, it's an opportunity. Which area scored the highest? This is your strength, your foundation. What patterns do you notice? Are your low scores clustered in certain areas? What surprises you about your results? For example, if your physical, emotional, and spiritual scores are all low, you might be experiencing what we call burnout syndrome. Here's your reflection prompt. The area where I feel most out of balance is, and I believe this is affecting my overall well-being by, one small step I could take this week to improve this area is, take your time with this, write it down. The act of writing engages different parts of your brain and makes your insights more concrete and actionable. As we wrap up Module 1, I want you to understand something important. You've just taken the first step on a journey that could transform every aspect of your life. Holistic wellness isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a way of living that honors all parts of who you are. It's about making choices that support your mind, body, and spirit in harmony. In the modules ahead, you'll discover the detailed roadmap of the 7 dimensions of wellness, practical tools and techniques from around the world, how to work with your energy system for optimal health, and most importantly, how to create a personalized wellness plan that fits your unique life. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. You're joining a global community of people who understand that true wellness goes beyond the surface. You're part of a movement that's reshaping how we think about health and happiness. Before you move to Module 2, I have a special gift for you. Download your free Holistic Wellness Starter Kit, a comprehensive guide that includes your personalized wellness wheel results, a 7-day quick start action plan, daily reflection prompts for each dimension, a resource library of recommended books, apps, and tools, and access to our private community forum. Simply enter your email address below, and you'll receive instant access to these valuable resources. Plus, you'll be the first to know when new modules and bonus content become available. In Module 2, we'll dive deep into the 7 dimensions of wellness. You'll discover exactly how each dimension affects your daily life, learn to identify signs of imbalance, and master practical tools for realignment. This is where your wellness wheel transforms from a flat tire into a smooth, balanced circle. Congratulations on completing Module 1. You've already begun your transformation by gaining awareness of where you are and where you want to go. That awareness is the foundation of all positive change. Take a moment to appreciate yourself for investing in your well-being. In a world that often prioritizes productivity over wellness, you're choosing a different path, one that honors your whole self. I'll see you in Module 2, where your real wellness adventure begins.